Every successful business deal starts with one key moment: a proposal. Whether you're pitching a new product, suggesting a partnership, or recommending a solution, how you communicate your idea can make the difference between a yes and a no. In today's lesson, we'll explore the art of making proposals in business communication. You'll learn how to structure your message clearly, present your ideas persuasively, and adapt your approach for different audiences. By the end, you'll have practical strategies to make your proposals not just heard, but accepted. Imagine you are organizing the company's summer party with a colleague. You discuss all the things that can make this day a success. Check the notepad and pick your favorite items. In business, everything begins with an offer, the proposal. It's the idea you put forward to spark negotiation and reach an agreement. A strong proposal can open the door to opportunity. But what happens if the other side doesn't agree? That's where the counterproposal comes in, an alternative offer that can bring both parties closer to a deal. Together, proposals and counterproposals drive the conversation forward and often decide whether negotiations succeed or fail. Now it's time for the listening practice. Listen to the following negotiations. Some of the points mentioned in the discussion are listed below. Tick P if the statement is a proposal, and CP for a counterproposal. Pay attention to the language used to present proposals, counterproposal, asking for and clarifying information.
Jason, I'm not sure if it's... I really am not.
Excuse me, everyone. Can I ask you to come back to our agenda, please? Okay. Let's focus on the next item on the agenda, which is the delivery time and terms. Jason, over to you.
Thank you, Richard. Marcy, the initial offer states an average production time of 15 working days for the material. This seems to be a bit long, since we also have to add 4 working days for transportation. Would it be possible to deliver in 10 working days, plus transportation time?
The lengthy delivery time is due to the quantity you're looking at. We require 2 working days to set up the production line, at least 10 working days for the production run, 1 day for the agreed quality checks, and 1 day for loading.
Well then, is a shorter production time feasible at all?
Jason, I assume you're referring to our shift system. Well, we are currently working a 2-shift day and could possibly extend to a 3rd shift, but that would result in a price increase due to additional staff costs. It would take about 6 days off the delivery time, though.
Richard, what's your opinion?
For the time being, let's make a note of it. However, are there any alternatives?
An alternative would be partial shipments at 7-day intervals.
Sorry, Marcy, but on an ex-works basis, that would increase the delivery costs dramatically.
May I interrupt?
Sure.
Marcy, can I have a word with you, please?
Is it okay with you if we take a short break?
Of course. Is 5 minutes enough?
Yes, more than enough.
I do think so. I think
for the overnight.
Thank you for your patience. Tell me, how much material can be stored here at your warehouse?
We have storage capacity for 2 full container loads in our warehouse at the moment. Why do you want to know?
Well, if it were possible to also store a 3rd, then we could deliver the overall amount in 3 shipments of 3 containers instead of 4 shipments of 2 containers spread out over the year. The added benefit is that it would save time and, due to the increased overall amount, also money.
Well, Marcy, you certainly have given Craig and me something to think about. Richard, maybe we can discuss this over lunch,
Marcy, shall we break for lunch now?
That's fine with me. How about the rest?
Okay, listen up. Shall we meet back here at 2 p.m. to continue as we...
Let's check the suggested answers. Let's move to the speaking practice. Marcy has a lot to think about because the discussions were rather complicated. Help Marcy clarify her thoughts. Write her a note with all your ideas in complete sentences. Don't forget to use useful language in the previous exercise. Let's check the suggested answers. Let's move to the next listening practice. Listen to the conversation and fill in the gaps with the words you hear. Pay attention to useful phrase to express possibilities, probabilities, and express impossibilities, improbabilities.
That's right. This morning we talked about earlier delivery, part shipment, an additional shift, and increased order quantities. We've looked at each alternative very carefully. We are unable to accept a third shift.
Well, I guessed you wouldn't want that because of the increase in price. However, it is a solution if there is a major increase in demand which needs to be met quickly.
At the moment, that's not going to happen. But who knows?
There is also the possibility of shipping the goods at intervals. What do you think of that?
Unfortunately, that's not an option either, because once again we would be looking at a price increase. Transport is really getting more and more costly these days.
True, but that depends then on which forwarder you use. Maybe I would be able to help you negotiate a very good price with our forwarder. Would you like me to try? I'm sure he'll be interested in dealing with you.
Of course, if you think you can do that. But we would have to look at that again at a later date, though.
Okay, I've made a note of it and we'll let you know.
Thank you, Marcy. Good. Now, Craig wants to discuss the final proposal with you. Craig.
Your question was about storage capacity. Maybe we can do it. We've checked, and with a little careful planning, we could store 3 containers.
Good to hear. However, I have another suggestion. There is also the possibility of adjusting order quantities according to your needs. Let's say 3 containers in one shipment as discussed, 2 in another, or even 4 if necessary. This would be okay as long as we stick to the overall order quantities we agreed to.
That's a nice offer, but we can't store 4 containers unless we build another warehouse, and that means no. Still, ordering 2 containers is an alternative, should there be any changes.
Let's check the suggested answers. In business communication, every requirement leads to a result. That's why we often use if sentences. For example, if we agree to that, then we can save time and money. Or if there is space, then we can store more goods. Even in everyday life, if I leave now, then I will catch the bus. By linking conditions with results, we make our proposals clear, logical, and persuasive. Let's move to the next speaking practice. Below is a list of requirements and possible results. Match the requirements 1 to 7 to the possible results A to G. Then write your answers in complete sentences. Let's check the suggested answers. Let's move to the next speaking practice. A year and a half later, Richard is visiting Marcy in order to look at the new production line. They are discussing their successful business partnership. He takes this opportunity to ask some important questions. Rewrite the questions below using useful phrases and answer the questions on Marcy's behalf. Let's check the suggested answers.
Can we reduce transportation time by sea freight from 6 to 4 weeks? Is there a possibility to reduce transportation time by sea freight from 6 to 4 weeks?
It is impossible to reduce the transportation time because of the shipping routes used.
Do you think we can have a further discount of 2.5%? Is it conceivable that we could have a further discount of 2.5%?
Unfortunately, that cannot be done because of the price for raw materials at the moment.
Is the price increasing on the commodities market? Is it possible that the price will increase on the commodities market?
It could be that the price will increase this year.
Will there be a shortage of container space on ships in the near future? Do you think that there will be a shortage of container space on ships in the near future?
I consider it to be a possibility because the volume of exports is rising.
Is the exchange rate staying at its current level? Can it be expected that the exchange rate will stay at its current level?
It is hardly likely to stay at its current level due to the continued decline of the dollar.
Are you opening another production plant? Could it well be that you are opening another production plant?
We can rule out the possibility of opening another production plant because there are no suitable properties available.
Today, we've seen how proposals can open doors and how counterproposals help keep negotiations moving forward. We also learned how to use if, then sentences to connect requirements with results, making our ideas clear and persuasive. Remember, a strong proposal is not just about what you want, but about showing value to the other side. As you practice, focus on clarity, flexibility, and building agreement. That's the key to turning communication into collaboration and proposals into results.